Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch, and we are back with the full review of the most affordable, one of the most affordable military or field or pilot style watch on AliExpress. Right, a year back, last year, if you guys ask me what are the most affordable military or field watches on AliExpress, I would definitely direct you to this particular Militado ML05 because it is an awesome watch homaging the maybe a vintage military watch as well. But if you guys see this one, you would definitely think that this is an homage of the Hamilton khaki field mechanical minus the mechanical hand winding movement, because it is using the super duper affordable VH31 movement from Seiko. So this one is available on AliExpress from as low as $35, which is crazy because you get yourself stainless steel constructed watch and also a sapphire crystal. But right now, there's a new contender. This is the Militado ML10 for $10 more. Let's cue the intro. Alright guys, so this is my full review of this Militado ML10, another awesome watch for the money from Militado, a brand, not really sure if they are a sub-brand of something else, but yeah, I would like to think that they are on their own in the AliExpress market, but still we'll never know. Right, so I've got this for about a month now, and yeah, I believe this is a good time for me to give it a full review treatment. So let's talk about the specs, shall we? So the diameter is 36.8 millimeters, quite small for a pilot style watch. Thickness is 9.8 millimeters, and lug to lug is 43.9, and the lug width is 18 millimeters. So I would say that for a pilot watch, it looks tiny. It is, but it's not that bad because the dial is still very, very legible. It came on this particular double pass NATO strap, which it's cheap and it's cheerful, and yeah, it serves the purpose. But I choose to put it on this leather strap from, God, I just can't remember from who. It might be from CNS Watch Band, or it might be from other vendors. That is why it is important for you guys to put brand names here, guys. Come on, if you want to send me straps, please put some branding. All right. Okay, so let's just talk about the dial then, or the things that I really like about this particular piece. Although this is quite a small watch, but it's a pretty legible dial, I must say. So you can see that we have this B style dial with this hour markers minute markers in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 at outer ring, and we have the hour markers in the middle of the dial, which is your typical pilot B style dial pilot watch, right? Yep, that's the legibility of this thing is very, very nice, right? The second thing that I really like is this crown. So the crown is huge. Not that you're going to be using it that much, but yeah, still, I've seen worse, right? I've seen super tiny crown on a dive watch, which is very annoying to use, right? The third thing that I really do like about this particular piece is the thickness or the thinness of it. So yeah, it's really easy to use. Although this is not a titanium watch case, it is very, very light and yeah, easy to use day in, day out, right? So let's go to the things that I don't really like. Yeah, first up is the lug. Sorry, the lug. It doesn't come down. It's quite straight. So yeah, when I put it on a NATO strap, it gives it a, it's just an ugly bulge that I don't really think looks good. So that is why I put it on this leather strap. So yeah, the lug, right? And the second thing is that I don't really think that there is any what do you call it, AR coating similar to the ML05. I think there's no AR coating on any of this Militado. So you can see that in the bright or under the sun, yeah, you might struggle a bit, but yeah, for the money, yeah, you can't really complain. And there's no AR coating on this. Luckily, this is using a flat sapphire crystal. If it has this dome sapphire crystal, it would make it very much more difficult to see under the sun. Right. The third thing that I don't really like is that, you know, that super shiny blue hands. Right. I don't know, guys. It just doesn't really work in this situation, because you do have this bit blasted finish or unfinished look on the case, but why do you put a shiny blue hands inside there? So I just don't think it works. And yeah, maybe that's just my opinion, but yeah, still, what do you guys think of that? So let's just put it on the wrist and see how this supposed to be tiny watch looks on my 6.75 or 17 centimeters wrist circumference. I think it looks cool, because I just really love small watches these days. So you can see that the lux there, it didn't turn down at all, so that leaves a huge gap, especially on this well, on this leather strap it is still okay, but if you are to put it on a NATO strap, it would look absolutely hideous in my opinion. Right, so that's how it looks on my wrist. Let's just give it a charge and see how is the loom. How does the loom perform compared to the ML05? And I must say it works way much better than the ML05, because the ML05 is trying to mimic a watch that is really pretty poor in loom, and it stays that like that, right? So it gets ready to one boom, and you can see the BGW9 Super Luminova on the ML10 here. Ooh, works way much better compared to the vintage Super Luminova, C3 Super Luminova on the ML05. So if you are to go for, if you want something that, you know, works much better in the dark, oh, they even loom the second hands, guys. So yeah, check that out. Right, okay, let's just put it on a few other straps. All right, so the second strap for today is this two-piece two-piece canvas or NATO material strap here. So we've got quite basically what they did is just stitch these two pieces of NATO strap together, and you can see there's quite a lot of fraying here, but because this is cheap for about I think $5 or $6 on AliExpress, yeah, you can get away with it. Yeah, I just can forgive them. I just forgive it, right? If this thing costs 20 or 30 bucks, yeah, I will be very mad. Right, so we have a brush buckle here. You just can't find a bit blasted finishing buckle on AliExpress, I don't think so. Yeah, if you guys know, do let me know. Quick fix keepers here, one mobile keeper here, and it has quick release pins underneath the strap, right? Okay, so I'm on the 5th hole, so still have about 5 holes there. Maybe people up to 7.5 inches can still use this particular strap. And yep, again, similar issue here. We've got this gap here, but yeah, still it is okay. It looks okay. So this is the, what do you call this, bond colorway. Let's just go to strap number 3. Okay, guys, so this is the last strap for today. This is my single piece Cordura strap, 18mm from Vario, Singapore. So you can see that I've struggled to put this one in, because the thickness is, this strap is about 2mm thickness. So yeah, it might I can show you how it looks like, what I meant by the lug is a bit too straight right now. So let's just see how it looks like. Oh my god, I'm struggling to put this thing on my wrist right now. So this is I'm on the 6th hole, so let's just see how it looks like. Okay, so yeah, you can see there that big gap here. So this is what I meant. It's it looks a bit unsightly in my opinion, and yeah, this is why maybe I've made a bad decision, but still, most of the vintage or the very old Pilot watches does have something similar. So this is maybe a common problem if you guys have this type of lugs. But yeah, still it looks okay, but yeah, you might need to get used to it. Right, let's just talk a bit more about the competitor. So 40 bucks, 50 bucks, but if you want something that is built in titanium with a VH31 movement, this Berny is another competitor in you know, in AliExpress as well. So yeah, but I haven't really worn this that much because I do yeah, it's they are all military style watches with a different flavor. So if you guys, you know, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, I think this one is what, 60 or 70 bucks. Which one would you go for, right? So anyways, that's in summary. So if you guys want something a bit different, just grab and go type of watch, any Seiko VH31 forward movement watch is okay. But if you want something that is a pilot watch with a very legible dial, this ML10 is definitely a must check. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.